Hello Virgo, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of September. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back if you are returning. Virgo, I want to thank you guys for, those of you who have come to my channel before. Thank you so much for your support, your many wonderful comments that you left, likes, subscribes, shares, orders that you may have placed with me. I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I'm excited to be back. I was supposed to come back for the middle of August to do your love readings, but as many of you may know, I did move into my home, my new place, and I needed to really spend some time on getting things organized, and I'm a lot more organized now. So I've got my workspace set up, and that's where I kind of left off from the last time that I had done the readings for you. So as you can see, the surroundings have changed, and I'm ready to rock and roll with you guys. So let's get started. Okay, Virgo, since I didn't do the mid-month love readings, I am going to add a little love into this reading this time. And I'm going to do the mid-month love readings for September. So I'm going to add a little something to tie you over until the mid-month love readings come out for September, okay? So that's how we're going to do it. And also, before we go any further, the offer still stands if you need some help with marketing and copywriting. I am a copywriter. I've let you know about that before. I kind of put the special out there at the beginning of the summer. So you have to take advantage of the 25% off marketing and copywriting. You have until the end of the summer, which is around September 21st. The summer officially ends, so you got like 3 weeks, okay? If you need some help, all right? Just let me know, and then we can take it from there. Now, we're going to go ahead and do this. I don't want to ramble on too much longer. Virgo, we're going to start with a card on the bottom of the deck, okay? And this gives you the overall energy for what you may need to look out for in the month of September. For September, this is like the overall energy, and you have the Five of Pentacles in the upright position. Virgo, the overall energy is you may need to leave something behind. You may need to, and I'm feeling like you may need to make some decisions about moving forward with something that you really want to do, and not worrying too much about how you are going to make things happen financially. This is a message that I'm getting. That's not necessarily what the Five of Pentacles means. But for you, this is what I'm feeling for many of you. Go ahead and do something that you need to do in the month of September, and not worry so much. Don't worry so much about the finances, although you may feel, you may be inclined to really evaluate what you're doing with your money. And you will, you will need to take precautions. You will need to be practical when it comes to certain things regarding your income. But don't worry too much about it. Don't worry about, in other words, don't let fear of loss, fear of poverty, or fear of abandonment stop you, because the Five of Pentacles is a 5. So there's some change taking place. And it may make you feel a little uncomfortable. may make you worry a little bit about going broke, about losing something, about losing someone, about not having enough money to do something that you really need to do. This is what I'm picking up. This is what I'm getting. Some of you, and that's for some of you, don't worry so much about the money, about having enough money to make something happen. For some of you, you may feel left out in the cold of something. There may be some sort of loss or change where your money circumstances do change. Some of you may be leaving someone else out in the cold. That may happen to you, or you may need to do that with someone in your environment or something. Okay? So take this message as it applies to you for the overall energy, okay? In your near past, you have the moon card. You have the moon. This is the you in the you position. This is you. 9 of Pentacles. And I'm just going to run through this real quick. In your situation, this is your situation and something that may be a negative or positive challenge to you. You have the Prince of Pentacles and the Princess of Swords covering it as a negative or positive challenge. It could hurt you or hinder you in some way. In your near future, you have the Princess of Wands. In the total outcome, you have the 5 of Wands. All of these cards are in the upright position. Right here, I pulled an additional card from my Animal Spirit deck, and you have the Hummingbird. Okay, we're going to go through this real quick. In your near past, there was something that you were going through that may have been a bit of a mystery to you. There was something that was done in secret, or some sort of secret that took place that you may not have known about. We're going to look a little bit at this. There was something going on. It could have brought depression. There could have been something done in secret. You could have been making secret moves with finances. Something that nobody really knows about. Or you may have, some of you may have had to make secret moves. You had to kind of move in secrecy, move in silence, to accomplish something so that you wouldn't lose, so that you wouldn't face opposition or have to face opposition, because there may have been someone in your environment, could be a spouse, family members, co-workers, business, something business related, where you may have had to hide finances, hide your movements, move in silence, move in secrecy for accomplishing things. Because if everybody knew what you were doing, I'm picking this up, if everybody knew the methods in which you did things, then people would be more inclined to become competitors with you. This is why I'm picking this up for somebody with business or work. There's been some competition somewhere here. I'm feeling this for somebody. Maybe some sort of competitors were doing something or moving in silent ways around you. I want to come back to this because I feel like this is involving money. I feel like this is involving something that you do with business, something creative. Maybe you had to do something, some of you had to do something in secret with money around the home. You had to move in ways because you didn't want to get into any arguments at home and cause strife. Maybe you weren't in agreement with your spouse or with partners, business partners. You weren't on the same page. So you had to kind of do things a little, okay, well, you know what, let me move to the side a little bit with this. and not reveal my hand, not show, you know, all of my movements. And this is what I'm picking up for somebody. I don't know who this is, but I'm picking this up for some of you. And I'm reading these cards very intuitively. I don't read, you know, tarot, the the absolute traditional by the book way. I you know, I'm guided by my intuition a lot with tarot, with the oracle cards, period, with, you know, during my reading. So, okay. 9 of Pentacles. Many of you right here, right now, are feeling a very abundant, very accomplished. You're also feeling like you are alone with doing some things. I keep feeling this alone feeling. Although there's people around you, there's activity around you, within your reading, I'm feeling a certain sense of aloneness with your accomplishments. And the 9 of Pentacles in the upright position. This is the 9 of Pentacles, and this is the Moon card. I don't think I showed the Moon card. The 9 of Pentacles is a single person. It's usually a single person, someone independent, someone single, someone accomplishing, making moves, making money, you know, achieving, okay, on an independent level and not a collective level. This person is usually, you know, a single person, not married, or carrying the energy of a single person. This could be a single mom, a single dad, you know. But there's a certain level of contentment here, although this person is single or carrying the energy of a single person. Having to do things by themselves, take the bull by the horns and just, you know, go out and do it independently. But this person is beautiful, this person is prosperous, this person is handsome. You know, it's unisex, it could be man or woman. Feeling good about it, feeling good about moving in silence, doing something in secret. This is a good energy here. I don't feel anything bad from this, because you don't have any real, I mean, it's like, how can I say it? It feels like you were and are doing what you have had to do and have to do to move forward. So it doesn't feel bad. It just feels like you're kind of going against the grain a little bit to make things happen. This is what it feels like to me. And I haven't clarified anything yet, but this is what I'm feeling for some of you. Now, how you feel about this situation is you'd like to continue. The situation is you are planning, you are making moves with the Prince of Pentacles. You have the Prince of Pentacles here in the upright position, and this would be the Knight of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. Slowest moving knight in the tarot deck. Slow moving, calculating, planning, plotting, putting together your resources for the long haul. Very methodical, but there's forward movement, although it's slow. You're in this for the long haul. You're in this. You're looking far down the road with your, you know, with the things that you want to accomplish. You are planning far. You're projecting far. And you know that it's going to be a slow process. It's like you don't want to move too fast. You want to be practical. You want to make some practical movements. You want to be wise about it. Be smart about it. Make sure all of your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. And that's what I'm picking up for some of you. And this is the situation. This is what you're doing. This is something, because this is action. You're moving. It's like slow movement. Now the challenge that could be good or bad, you know, a hindrance or a help, is the Princess of Swords. And the Princess of Swords is covering this Prince of Pentacles. This is the Page of Swords in the traditional tarot deck. And the Page of Swords, or the Princess of Swords, is someone, this is like a very young energy, an immature energy. This is like a messenger coming in, or a young person in your life. There may be something that you need to communicate about the moves that you make, or maybe even something that you need to sign, some documents you may need to look over, something you may need to sign, something that you may need to legalize, and you're in the beginning stages of, you're in the beginning processes of whatever this plan is for you. Because you're planning. This is planning and movement, slow planning and movement, legalization of documents, legalization of a process, some communication, maybe the beginning stages of communication that needs to take place between you and someone else, or you getting a business entity off the ground, in the beginning stages of a business entity that is forming. Because you've accomplished enough money, enough capital. I'm picking up business for a lot of you. You've accomplished enough money, enough capital to get this going. And you've done some stuff in secrecy. Secrecy. And the body language in this spread with the Nine of Pentacles here, you're actually looking over at the Prince of Pentacles. So you're kind of looking over here, looking over your shoulder, out of the corner of your eye, at what is to come. And it's like you're waiting for it to manifest, waiting for it to come, waiting for this day to come. It's something that you're waiting on. There's something that you're waiting on. For some of you, somebody's got something to say about your plans, about your movements. Someone has something to say. Someone has something they want to communicate to you about this. Someone has something to say about this because you've been doing something in secrecy. You've been doing something solo, and someone around you has something to say about it. And they may try to stop you. They may be spying on your movements, looking at what you're doing, wanting to examine. This could be a spouse, this could be a business partner. This could even be like a paralegal or somebody that needs to take a look at this. Need to look at your business plan, like a paralegal or someone, corporate lawyer. Well, not that high up. Someone like on a lower level, not like a corporate lawyer that's kind of high up, but somebody, you know, that you can go to that is, you know, that is in closer proximity. Not as expensive to deal with when it comes to money and finances and stuff as a corporate lawyer would be, but more like a paralegal or like a consultant of some sort. Legal and business. This may be also a business consultant, business and legal consultant that you may have to consult with. get your plan off the ground. I'm picking this up. I'm picking up business for quite a few of you. This feels like business. For many of you, this may be maybe competition. Competition coming, stepping into, into your situation, spying on what you're doing, looking at you. Maybe if you have like a business on social media or something, or maybe even Google, someone eyeballing your pages, looking at something that you're doing, looking at some sort of process, and wanting to, maybe even wanting to mirror what you're doing. Like with the moon, this person could have been looking at it from the past, and they're showing here. Someone's spying. For some of you, this is spying. Or you could be spying on competition as you're building and doing something. Over here you have the Princess of Wands in the near future. And the Princess of Wands, this is another, the Princess of Wands is another page. Page of Wands, someone very young, a very young energy in the beginning stages. This is fire sign energy. Some of you, once you put your plans together, whatever this plan means to you, you will be able to carry it out. You'll be like in the next phases of some sort of process, maybe a more creative and spiritual component, creative and or spiritual component of the phase, of whatever this phase means to you, whatever this business cycle or success cycle means to you. Creation, putting your money plan together, compound it with your legal plans, legalizing something, and then creating, because it's forming, something's forming in here. In the total outcome, you have 5 of Wands. There's going to be some negotiation coming, some negotiation, some sort of maybe even argument, negotiation, argument, conflict, challenging conflict with someone, or even like a battle within yourself to keep moving, but you're gonna hit like a bump in the road here. There's another change taking place, and you may have to battle, negotiate, or advertise, negotiate, do some strategic marketing, strategic negotiations to move further, to get off of this building stage, because these are like beginning cards, beginning, planning, beginning. But you got to take something to the next level. You got to leave something behind. You got to be willing to take risks. You got to be willing to take risks and step out there. You got to be willing to go with the flow when it comes to change. 5 and a 5 here. It won't be comfortable 5 is like, a number of a change taking place. You got 2 changes taking place. Change in income, the uncertainty of whatever this competition is. There's change coming here. Competition. Having to see the Princess of Wands here. Having to communicate with someone. Having to work hard, physically do something that involves other people that everybody may not be on the same page, but you may have to struggle. There may be some struggle to get somebody on the same page if this is like business partnership or something. We're going to clarify some of these. As of now, you don't have any like major changes within your spread. You have the moon here, which is something major, but these are minor cards. These are the minor arcana cards. So these are like things that, situations, changes that we go through in everyday life. There's not like major changes, but a part of whatever process you're going through in everyday life. For some of you, this is family. This is a family situation. Some of you are a single parent, a single mom, single dad, and you have children that are around you. Maybe an older child helping you, Prince of Pentacles, someone a little older, a little more active, someone a little older that is around you, helping you accomplish something, helping you with planning. Or this could be someone that is in your life, that is coming into your life, or that is here now, that you are building a relationship with. If this is family oriented, if this is, however this reading isn't going to resonate with everybody, but it's going to resonate with somebody. And for some of you, this is business. For some of you, this is more personal, family. So this is why, this is a general reading. This is why I'm kind of moving around a little bit here, because different messages are coming in. So this could be this person could be someone coming into your life, or someone who's already here, because this is the situation. And you may be building with this person. This person could be younger than you. You may be building with this person, and you or the other person may have children that will be involved. Children that may get in the way or somehow help. For some of you, this is 3 children that you have, like an older one and 2 younger ones. For some of you, you're a single mom or a single dad, and this is someone that you are dating, or you're starting a relationship with. Maybe building a friendship, dating, starting a relationship with, and your children are here. And there's going to be some conflict because of the situation. Your children may not be ready to see their mom or their dad start over with someone new. This is what I'm picking up for somebody. So there may be some conflict there within the family structure. Negotiation, arguing. It's not really bad. It's the 5 of Wands. It's like, action, some conflict. These are things that we go through in everyday life. We get into arguments, we get into family squabbles, we get into misunderstandings. These things happen. There may be some harsh words between one of your children, someone with air sign energy. because you've got, I haven't like really gone into the signs yet, but you've got air sign energy here. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get it to stop. Okay. You've got air sign energy here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you've got some fire sign energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone you have around you, you have a Pisces or a Scorpio around you. Then you've got, some earth sign energy here. You've got a little bit of everything here. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So one of your children or somebody around you with this air sign energy may kind of get into it. There may be some conflict here. There may be some jealousy, some envy. And then later on down the line, one of the other children, may see something that they're not comfortable with, or express themselves in a way that they're not feeling good about the situation, or ready to see you move on, and you get into it. You and your children get into it. You may have this conversation with your children to say, look, I'm single, I'm divorced, I deserve a life. I deserve to live my life. I deserve some happiness. I'm not going to let you stand in the way. You may or may not agree with me, but it's okay. We're going to have to get through this. We're going to have to, discuss this, hash it out, talk about it. And these are not bad energies. The Princess of Wands is a very good energy. Someone very young, someone vivacious, someone fun to be around, has a good sense of humor, energetic, very creative. It's a young person. Yeah. And someone may be feeling left out in the cold. Someone may be feeling left out of the equation, like one of your children may be feeling left out of the equation, feeling like you abandoned them for this new person that is coming into your life, this new person or this new project that you're working on. Your children or your family members, period, may be feeling like mommy or daddy is, neglecting us, leaving us out in the cold because, he or she's always working on their business, working on their projects, working, they're mommy or daddy is very much into themselves right now. And we feel abandoned. We feel abandoned at home. We feel abandoned at business. We feel left out. You may be ready for change, but someone around you isn't. And conflict arises. Now you have the hummingbird here. I'm going to clarify a few cards here. You have the hummingbird here, and the hummingbird is telling me, this is from my animal spirit deck, the hummingbird is telling me that you definitely have some creative projects that you're working on. The hummingbird is about creativity. Beautiful, beautiful card. It is about creativity. It is about creativity. It is about learning. It is about really going for what you want with grace and elegance, knowing what you want, feeling confident to step out on stage, feeling confident to show off what you know how to do from what you've learned. Singing your song, speaking your truth, kind of doing things your way and shining in your own way. It is also about writing poetry, writing songs, doing something creative. Being in the spotlight and balancing your energy centers and glowing from within, letting yourself shine from inside out in a way that you may not be accustomed to. Really, it's like really stepping out there, because a lot of times Virgos can be sort of introspective, nervous, not used to really being in the spotlight, not feeling comfortable being in the spotlight, because you're more of a behind the scenes person. You can be more of a practical person. You like to do things behind the scenes. You like to do things that don't bring a lot of attention to yourself. But this is about letting the creative side of you show. Not being afraid to step out. Coming out of whatever secrecy that you were in and shining. Letting it come out. Letting it really come out this month. And not being afraid to, step up and speak up for yourself. When you face this, when this opposition comes, don't be afraid to, go ahead and say what you need to say. Speak up, speak out for yourself. Sing it to the world. Say, you know what? It is my time to shine, whether you're comfortable or not. Whether, whether your family members, your children, your spouse, some of you may be married, but you kind of have to do things on your own because your husband or your wife may not be that supportive of what it is you do. So that's why I say this, you may be with somebody but carry the energy of a single person, or you just may be single. But you gotta have to kind of step out there anyway, Virgo, okay? Spirit, can you tell us why the Moon card is here? Tell us a little bit more about the Moon card. Why is the Moon card here? You have the King of Swords in the reverse position. One more card for the Moon card. Why is the Moon card here? Queen of Swords in the reverse position. Quite a bit of air sign energy around you. Air sign, air sign. This is air sign energy as well, although this is a bird. This is air sign energy. You've got a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords around you. You may have air in your chart, or you may have air sign around you. King of Swords in reverse is someone not truthful, someone not upstanding, someone who's a liar, who's deceptive. Kind of hard to get through to, because they're like hell-bent on seeing things their way, hell-bent on what they know is the truth, or hell-bent on making sure that, lying to you and making sure you believe it, wanting you to believe, really wanting you to believe the BS. This person is sticking to their story. Although there's deception here. Something was done in secrecy. And the Queen of Swords in reverse, she's facing the King of Swords. She's angry, she's disgruntled. This could have been you. This could have been something that was going on around you, because the truth is coming out and this person is arguing. There's like arguments here. Very, very deep, cutting arguments. She's cutting through the BS that she's going through here with this King of Swords in reverse. Whatever this deception is with the moon, whatever was done in the dark came to the light in the past. Okay, it came through the light recently. It came, you know, it came to light. You were angry. I feel like this is you. You know, there's anger going on here. Confrontation. Wanting to cut out, or trying to cut out what no longer serves you, because you know that you were being lied to and deceived. You're not on the defense as the Queen of Swords is in the upright position. The Queen of Swords in the upright position, you know, she has her hand up and she has a sword in her hand. So she's on the defense. She wants to let somebody in. She wants to kind of, you know, let a situation unfold, but she's cautious. She's doing it slowly. She's cautious. She's got her defenses up and saying, okay, wait a minute. I want to let you in. I want to give this a chance. I'm here for peace. I'm here for truth. I want to tell the truth. I want truth, but I want truth in return. I'm being honest with you, being upright with you, forthright. I'm being honest and forthright, and I demand the truth. I demand that you don't hurt me, because I've been hurt already. So I want the truth. You have to come at me the same way that I'm coming towards you. But in this position, she's confrontational. She doesn't have her hand up now. She's ready to stick you with her sword. She's confrontational. She wants to fight. The truth has come out. There was some sort of lies, some sort of deception. And I feel like you broke away from this, whatever the situation was. You're either in the process of breaking away from this, or you broke away from it already, and you're kind of moving on, doing your own thing here. This could be personal, in your personal life. There may be a divorce from a relationship, separation. There's definitely separation here. Some sort of separation, something that happened that's beyond repair right here. It could be with an air sign, or Pisces or Scorpio. And this is why you're coming up single, solo. Moving on, making plans to do your own things, whether it's personal, in your personal life, or business, you know. You kind of packed up your bags, took your money, literally packed up your bags and said, okay, I'm getting the hell out of here. Five of Pentacles. I'm going, taking the clothes off my back. I'm taking my L. I'm leaving with what I have, because you have the Five of Pentacles. This could be something, this could be showing me what you've done already. The moves you've made after you discovered this. Took what you've learned from this situation, what you've built, what you've acquired from it, moved on, started growing from where you left off here, and building on your own, getting your things, kind of like rebuilding something. But then you may face, face opposition again. Going through some legal things here. You're planning, recreating, with the taking action to recreate your, like the beginning stages. Taking information that you've gotten from a situation and starting to rebuild. This could be what you're going to do. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the Five of Wands? I want to know a little bit more about the Five of Wands. Oh, this one came out. And your Five of Wands. Okay, there's going to be something good that comes out of this negotiation or competition. You've got the 4-leaf clover. You've got the clover. Good luck. The beginnings of prosperity. The beginnings of money. Something good happening. Something growing. The beginning stages. Good luck, pride in something that you're doing. Yeah. You're fighting back. You're fighting back for what you want. Whether it's a fight that you get into or negotiations, competition, needing to knock the competition in some sort of situation. It's going to come out favorable for you. And you will rebuild your pride where you may have lost something here. And you'll have your chance to shine here. You have Leo. You have, well, it doesn't say Leo inside of my Lenormand deck. It says Lion. But, you may have some Leo and you may have Leo in your chart. Or you may have fire sign energy, someone that comes in to help you, someone that comes in to challenge you. This challenge over here, maybe this person, this Princess of Wands comes in as someone who says, girl or man, get up off your tail, pick yourself back up. You've got money, you've got yourself together. You have it together more than you think you do, Virgo. You've got this together more than you think you do. You may not feel like it. You may be licking your wounds from a painful situation. But get yourself together. This person could have your back. It could be a child. It could be a friend who's really in your corner that comes in. Here, let me show you how to get some things done. It may be rough, but let me show you how to work this out. There may be some pushback on your side. But then this person shows you another way to fight to get what you want. Another way to compete. Another way to use your competition with fire energy. And not so much as, planning and doing everything with money. But other ways in which to get something to help you build what you have. These are action cards, wands, action, spirit, energy. And then you have the 4-leaf clover and the lion over here. The beginnings of prosperity. Something growing, something good coming from this. Regaining your courage, your pride. You'll be able to really stand up and, feel that pride that you feel from doing something. From rising from a situation that was painful, coming out on top. Yep. You've got Princess, Judgment. Look at this. Movement. Forward. You got Chariot. 6 of Swords. Forward movement. Movement. Change. Chariot. Judgment. Princess of Pentacles. All of these positive cards. You've got a lot of people around you. A lot of people within situations. Queen of Wands. The Fool. Princess of Pentacles. A lot of beginning stages. in which you've gathered information that you need to move forward with. In other words, you know what you need to do. You've gotten the opportunities that come in, or you will be getting the opportunities that come in, and you kind of know, okay, these things came in, what do I do with them? So you're at the process of needing to do something, and not so much as needing opportunities to do them, if that makes sense. You're at the doing stage. Queen of Wands. Stepping into your queendom or your kingdom, but it's the Queen of Wands. Really taking charge, really feeling confident, stepping into something, into your rightful place, or whatever, wherever it is you belong, whatever it is you need to be doing, with full confidence and creativity and passion. Taking a leap of faith with the Fool card. Although you need to leave something behind, doing it anyway. Because you've got the Judgment card under here, the Judgment card. A rebirth, a chance at a new beginning, a chance at starting over fresh, starting over new. You've got some really good cards here. Really, really good energy. Honestly, I would say go for what you want. Be creative. Don't be afraid to express yourself this month. Make your moves with or without the support of other people, with or without the support of the people that you would want to support you the most. Sometimes we have to make moves like that in our lives, Virgo. We may not always get the full support of people around us, whether they're in our personal lives, spouse, so on and so forth. And we just may not get it. And we have to do things anyway. We can't live our lives according to whether or not others approve, or whether or not others fully support us. Our happiness is not contingent upon how other people, whether other people are on board doing the same thing, because we all have growth in our own time, growth in our own ways. I hope this is making sense. I hope I'm reaching somebody. You know, these messages are coming in, and I just feel like they're for somebody. Now I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of love onto your reading. I feel like you're done with this situation here with the moon stuff in the past. You're done with that. You're ready to sign something to help you move past this. This could be the finalization. The Judgment card is not up here. The Justice card is not up here. But I can kind of feel the energy of the Justice card, and you getting justice in a situation, and maybe even signing something to get you out of a legal contract, to get you out of a plan, or the beginning stages of something. You may need to, I feel like you didn't go all the way with something. But some of you are going to sign something to get you out of a situation. You're going to sign something or do something to help you get the process going. Spirit, what love messages do you have for Virgo for the month of September? What love messages do you have for September for Virgo? Virgo, before I go any further, I want to wish you guys a very, very, very happy birthday month. Many of you are celebrating birthdays in September. So I hope you're doing something fun, and I hope you are having the best time of your life. I hope you are enjoying your birthdays. kind of forgot to say it in the beginning, but I truly mean it. Give me one card for Virgo love for the month, the beginning of September. Give me one card for Virgo and love. Virgo and love. What does Virgo need to know in their love lives? Give me one card for Virgo and love. This is a brand new deck I'm working with. So, Virgo, you are going to be the first person, the first group of, the first zodiac sign that I'm using this deck on. Bear with me just a moment. I want a card to come out. Okay. One card here. And give me, Spirit, give me one more card for Virgo love. This is actually a tarot deck here, but I'm using it more so as an oracle because it has some incredible messages here. Incredible imagery and messages. So I'm using this one intuitively and not reading it as tarot. I'm going to be very, this is a brand new deck that I'm working with. My first time using this deck. Okay. So we're going with both of these very intuitively. Okay. I'm gonna go. Here we go. You've got take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. Going with the flow, and these are together. These are your love messages. There's a lot of water within these two cards here. A lot of blue, a lot of water. A lot of peace, a lot of tranquility, a lot of fluid movement. I'm reading very intuitively. And of course here, you got the hummingbird, creativity, air. Some of you have water sign in it, like water sign, a lot of water sign and air sign around you. When it comes to love, you need to take a chance on it. Your message is to take a chance. Spirit wants you to take a chance with love. Don't hold back. Don't hold back on if there's something new that's coming into your life, like I was saying earlier. Don't be so rigid. Okay? Don't be so rigid and practical. Everything needs to be planned. Everything needs to be strategized. Every move you make, every step you take. You don't need to do that. You need to do something different. Go with the flow. Follow your heart. Follow your passion. Let your passion drive you. Let your creativity, the thing that you know that drives your creativity, that inner passion. The Queen of Wands is hidden back here because that's a part of you that's hidden. Don't be so money and business focused in the month of September that you neglect your love life, that you neglect some love, some flow of love that can be coming in, the energy of love. You need to go with the flow with this. Let it happen. Let your hair down. Take a chance on it. Look at love from a new perspective, from a perspective that you may not have looked at it before. Look at love if for those of you who are in a relationship already, not necessarily something coming in new, but look at your spouse or your mate in a new way. Go with the flow of the energy that's coming in. If you've got some love energy coming in, go with the flow. Don't plan everything. Don't plan the dates. Be spontaneous. Let your guard down. You may have been hurt really bad in the past, and you've got some single energy going on here, but let it flow. Let your guard down a little bit, okay? Let your guard down. You've got to do that. You've got to kind of make some room in your life for love, and this is what I'm picking up. Also, connect with your emotions a bit more. Some of you are not connected with your emotions. You've blocked it off. You've thrusted yourself into working, into making money, into building, that you've neglected your love life, that your love life, the emotional parts of you may be going through the mechanical parts of love in your relationship, routine of, you know, relationship and love, but not the emotional side of it. Connect with your emotions so that you can have a better connection with your mate or your spouse, or someone that may be coming towards you. Take a chance. If you're single, don't become so engulfed in work and business that you neglect this again. Take a chance. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful energy. And also get a little creative. Get a little creative. Be a little more spontaneous with the hummingbird. Get a little creative with your love life. Don't go to the same places that you would normally go to. Do something totally out of the way, something totally different than what your character would typically do. You know, what you would typically do as, you know, a personal Virgo, or, you know, do something impractical. Seriously. Okay, and this is the message for your love reading. This concludes this reading. Virgo, if you would like a personal reading with me, if you like what you see and you like a personal reading with me, you can definitely do so by logging on to connecting with me through my website, which is located on the bottom of this, in the description box, and book a reading with me. You can get a reading within 3 to 5 days. Okay, I've gotten a lot of things cleared up, so the readings won't take as long as they were over the summer. So within 3 to 5 days now, you can get a video reading if you'd like to go ahead and book with me. Okay, so yeah, go to my website at summerintuition.com. That is summerintuition.com. Book through me. We will take it from there. Also, if you'd like to go ahead, if you need some help with marketing and copywriting and you want that 25% off, contact me through my email listed in the description box at tarotbysummer.com, tarotbysummer@gmail.com, and it'll show me, to let me know that you've come in through, this offer is exclusive and is coming in directly through my YouTube channel. So that is how I'll know that you're coming in through the YouTube channel. Okay, take care for now, Virgo. See you guys in the middle of September for your official love reading. This is just a taste of it. Okay. Take care. Love you guys. Bye for now.